looking great big gold ring.
Well, good day. Another lockdown video since still stuck indoors. This time I'm going to look at some of the stainless steel Twizzler rings. And what is a Twizzler ring? Well, it's a ring which has got two or more components, and the centerpiece twizzles. I've been finding quite a few of those from the straightforward, more or less plain. That's got a very faint pattern on. This one has got two rings inside. Some of them which you look at it and you think, oh, it's almost going to come out, but it's in there. It twizzles. Another plain one with a little bit more of a pattern on, some looks like lightning bolts. That would twizzle if it wasn't crushed. Then we get on to this one's it does twizzle. There we go, and it's all got sparkly cuts on it. It's anodized gold colour. I remember finding this one, and it was just twilight in the morning. Sun was just starting to come up, and it was sparkling out mad. I thought it was a proper gold ring, but it looked fantastic in that light, but unfortunately not. Then they get ones with little patterns on. Again, similar. This one's got a black ring. Lots of squiggles, can't really tell what that is. Then some, as I showed this one straight off, first off, a bit more of a pattern. This one's got lobsters or crab or whatever it is. Roman numerals. Love hearts with a arrow through it. Just a plain pattern. That one's identical to that one, except it's rather than the gold, it's just a steel colour. Again, this is a double one black, one steel, but the steel's got an engraving on it as well. That one's a little bit different. It's got a chain on it. It does rotate, but it's I did try earlier on, and it's sort of half moving, but it's very stiff. Needs must have got a little bit of crud in there. Then another crab or lobster type one. Fishbone, which I'm not quite sure why. And we got the crown. This one, I'm not quite sure what it is. It's symbols of some sort, nothing particularly discernible. This is the Bulgari ring. Then I've got a few, one with religious phrases on, one with gold writing, one with steel writing, one with a gold with engraving, black one, and big chunky black one. So those are some of the Twizzler rings. The rings on this side are a little bit different. These are just fairly plain steel. That was unusual. It's sort of a brushed steel, brushed black, and it's chunky. This one says diesel on it. I'm not sure it is genuine diesel or not. Maybe it's got diesel written on the inside. That one's quite nice. It's a signet ring with a brass insert. Not hugely expensive. I did find this one on the web, but it was quite nice. Then these three rings are carbide steel. And the way you can tell carbide steel is the well, one is they're incredibly durable. You can't scratch them at all. But the weight of them, they're, I don't know, 4 times the weight of the other rings for an equivalent size. Incredibly dense, incredibly strong. So when you find one of these, you either think it's going to be platinum because of the weight, or obviously that one wouldn't be platinum, but these two could have been. But they're incredibly heavy. But they're carbide steel, so those are quite nice. Don't find too many of those, so it'd be nice to find a few more. But there we go. That's that one actually says tungsten on the inside, which and there we go. That's today's lockdown video. So thanks for watching, and look forward to seeing you next time.